And Bunny, you can also buy a apartment now.
Yeah, I already did that.
Oh, you did that. Okay.
Also, if you guys need the 4 mil back for furniture, like, I don't mind pitching in.
We should be fine. We have a bunch of gil. I mean, we had like 100 million gil put towards houses, so like most people got all of that back.
Yeah, you
So,
can. Hey.
Better have your. Oh, we're not paying you back.
Wow, did no one open up their chambers yet except me?
It's grayed out, but you should still be able to enter.
I went in and it was empty and it was depressing as fuck. So I got out like 5 seconds later.
Bunny.
She's like, damn, Dahlia's sleeping on the floor.
No, not Dahlia's. I meant like my own. I didn't go into mode.
I mean, mine looks the exact same as yours right now, so.
Nobody wants to be in an empty house. It's weird, man.
I demand decorating rights.
Yeah, you got Chalexia Kormanji or whatever, and you got
We do need someone. We do need someone to decorate. I just wasn't sure if like the other group was there anybody in that group that wanted to decorate. I don't plan on doing any decorating. I feel like I already have a house, so I don't want to take the fun from anybody.
We know you don't like decorating.
And yeah, and I hate decorating. It took me forever to decorate my house.
Come look at my house, Steven.
What server are you on?
Just open your friends list.
Oh yeah. Oh, open my friends list.
And then right click on me.
Well, he has to go to Leviathan, right?
I don't know.
Or are you on Fanfrit?
Maybe? No, I'm not on Fanfrit. Yeah, I'm on Leviathan.
I'd have to go to your server.
Oh, darn.
I can go to your server once I finish.
Yeah, I'll go there to give you your money back.
Yeah, there's no Beast Tribe quest near me, so I guess I'll just teleport to you. Oh, I need to teleport to Limsa.
Metallic silver dye. Does that one sell well?
Probably the metallics usually do.
You're on
34K.
Leviathan?
Yes.
I was on that server back in the day. Visit another world, Leviathan. Dolly, don't pay any gil back to Chile yet.
But
What?
Yeah, yeah. We already have it. You know what I mean? And she doesn't really need it. So I don't.
Yeah, I'm at your house.
Giving it back,
Shall I?
to be fully honest.
I really enjoyed this logic circle.
So the free. You decorated the free company house?
Yep. And then I have a room too. There's a theme though.
Okay. The outside's okay. Right. It's
How
okay.
dare you?
I'll give it a B. A B.
I mean, compared to the giant Namazu outside
Oh,
our place.
I see the theme. It's a museum. I'm getting museum vibes.
Yeah, and then come
Is there-
downstairs.
Is there a path I'm supposed to take? Like,
No.
am I
It's
going backwards?
the FC is called Still Life, so it's an art gallery. Get it?
Oh. Now the Moogle chandelier is not very arty, but it's cute, so I'll let
No,
it
this
pass.
is the cafe.
Okay, cute. I like the fireplace.
Yeah, the windows are awesome.
Why did your cafe have a bathtub?
Because it's a really relaxing cafe.
Yeah, I bet.
And then you can come in my room. I think it's
Wait.
public.
Isn't half the house blocked off? Shouldn't there be something behind this wall?
Nope.
Really?
Nope, this is as big as the small is.
This is a small? Oh my god, this feels so much bigger than my house. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Yo, let me trade you your gil back.
Oh wow. You made this room feel fucking big too. What the fuck? Is this the base size?
Yeah.
I think the wall or something, or maybe the bookcases make it feel bigger than it is.
Yeah, when you partition stuff into smaller rooms, it feels like there's more.
Oh, this is cute. I like how you did this. Oh, I actually love the bed setup.
Oh god, that was 4 mil, right?
That's smart how you did that. You took like 2 pieces and made like a triangle.
Yes, that was 4, and that's 5. Okay, yeah.
I think I was like your third largest pooled contributor for house.
Yeah.
You actually gave her the gill back? We didn't talk about that.
I mean, you did talk about it. He's just ignoring you.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I want to. I don't use like any of the plugins for it, but I want to try some of them and do some of like the crazy housing stuff.
Yeah, plugins are kind of great. Okay.
I am not keeping track. Is that okay?
Yep, that's it. I gave you
Thank
12 mil back. Yep. We're good. Thank you for the lending.
Yeah.
Oh, Steven, what are you changing into? Oh my god.
I was looking
Oh
for a
my
lingerie set, but all I had was this. I removed my swimwear glamour set for some reason. I need to fix that. So I have like more glamour slots.
Oh my god, don't look now, Steven, but there's like a fucking ghost in here.
This place is haunted.
Don't worry, Santa Slut is here to save the day.
Yeah, these windows, Dahlia, these are the ones that you have to do the restoration for.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
They're really nice though, and they're really cheap compared to the imitation small windows.
Oh, what song is this? I like this.
It's Kaine from the Near Raid.
Wait, are we listening to the same song?
Yeah.
Should be. It should be my orchestrion.
I was just playing like the Final Fantasy theme a little bit just now.
What do you mean by the Final Fantasy theme?
I'm tone deaf, but it was like da na 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 da na na na.
Oh,
na,
interesting. No, that is
na.
not the same.
The babe.
Yeah,
It was
that's
just
weird.
playing- it was just playing that with a violin, and I was like, oh wow, that was really nice.
Is there like a female voice singing very softly right now?
Now there is, but it was doing that tune before the female voice.
It's weird.
Yeah, what's the theme for your FC house going to be?
No idea.
I think we should just shamelessly steal Ilt's FC basement and just make it a just a big like strip pole in the middle, some couches around it. That's my vote. Yeah, and have like a dance floor down there and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, maybe a library on the top floor or something, and then a cafe in the mid thing. I don't fucking know.
Just missing. Yeah, this part right here. This is the violin part. I thought it was really nice.
It is nice. If this is what you called the Final Fantasy theme, though, it is not.
It is like this is based off of it, like this tune right here.
This part?
Yeah, this part with the violin is the Final Fantasy theme.
Kaine's theme doesn't sound anything like that though.
No, yeah, this is like straight from Nier. I don't know.
No, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
I know which part you're talking about, but it's
Here,
it's
go to-
from the Nier soundtrack.
Yeah, no, it is in your soundtrack. But if you go to this video, if you go, I'm gonna put it in general chat. If you go to 19 seconds into this YouTube video, that violin is just playing that song. Like that YouTube video I just linked. 19 seconds into that is the song in
Yeah.
the Nier soundtrack.
They did a remix for the collab. Since
Yeah. Like it's the Final Fantasy main theme, so it sounds like they did the Nier song and then put like the main theme into it. You said the name of the song's Kane?
I know.
Kane?
Although I don't know if it's the same song or if it's remixed. Pretty fun.
Oh my gosh, are your cats interacting?
Yeah, they interact. The puppy one does with this cat too. Then if you go to this right here is the YouTube video I just linked. There's another minion that'll interact with these. It should be the puppy.
They don't care about my snake.
Stop puppy. This guy should interact with the cat. Or I think this puppy only interacts with the coral kitten. I don't think it interacts with the black cat.
Oh, there he goes.
Do you have the bride's Moogle?
The bride's Moogle?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. Where do you get that?
It's one of the options for the gifts for weddings.
Oh, I've never been a guest to a wedding.
Ah.
I've
If you
had my
get
own wedding.
multiple of those, they like throw little flower petals and like do a dance around each other, and it's
Fuck, I want
adorable.
that. Someone get married. Oh yeah, my puppy and the cat's fighting each other right now. There we go. Oh, Eel, you're here.
Yep, been here.
The person talking is the person we're waiting on. Alright, let's go. Not that class. Alright, Chella, you can't go in looking like that. I will not be seen with the ghost.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you will be.
You die
I
of
mean,
pain.
I'd say a ghost is still a step up from a gatherer, so.
True, not wrong.
Were you saying Steven's gonna turn into a ghost, shall I?
Alright, if we're doing holiday theme, I'll do one of my Santa outfits.
Do the Slutty Santa, that was a good one.
Go back to Studies Lando.
Isn't that redundant? I mean, obviously, Santa's slutty.
Alright, where are we going? High-end. Oh, Bunny logged out.
Yeah, disconnected.
This is the weekly Unreal Clear group, right?
They need a choker. Like this choker that's around my neck. I wish I could find one I could dye.
Is that just the rainbow one?
Yeah, it's the Moogle one, I think. It's the one that shops for Moogle Extreme.
I don't know at some point.
For some reason I have 3 of them in my inventory, which I guess I could just get rid of them.
Back in.
Alright. Alright. Time to pause the echo stream. And go back to watching them die later.
You watching what's his name? The healer do MSQ?
No, I'm still in the past. I'm on Scrape day 3 and I'm at the end of it.
I think
So I just watched them get to first day 3.
what's his name? The G the healer started MSQ. I think day 6, something like that.
What do you like? New Game Plus it?
No, he started a whole new character
Oh,
because he wanted to play on not healer.
you could just drop class.
Well, he didn't also want to boost a class, right?
Yeah.
Just play for free. If he plans to do the whole
Oh.
story anyways.
I guess New Game Plus doesn't give XP, right?
Yeah, it doesn't give you XP.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, yeah, you can probably do it on Reaper and get enough XP to be fine, but like, you want to play it on.
Okay, Bunny got hit by something, so get ready.
Yeah, I'm realizing that when
Getting
I
C.
ready, I completely lied on that ready check.
Ill. Or that Lily.
That was no.
That was Ill. Saw your glamour looks
I
similar
don't
to
even.
Lily's.
Yeah, I know. I copied it. I need a second. My sound's not even on.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I didn't have Carbon Knuckle summoned. I completely lied on that ready check, so I apologize, chat.
I use people's glamour to tell who they are since I have nameplates turned off, and I was like, wait, that's not Lily?
Well,
You
no,
can
if you're the
tell
only
it's
one that
Ill
did the ready
because he
check,
has a
fuck everybody
cool-
else.
He has a cool weapon.
I just saw the red dress with the ears.
Yeah.
I actually like that dress. Fuck, what is that?
It's a
Eastern
store.
Ladies- Oh, I've seen that on the store. Well, actually, I see what.
No, Frontier dress you can get on the market board.
No, he has the.
No, he's talking about mine.
Oh,
I have the Eastern. Yeah.
that is cute.
It is cute. I don't go to enough formal events to wear it, so I'm just wearing it to raid.
Fair. See one looks like pink on me.
You sure you got food on, Steven?
I
You
do.
son
I
of a
left it on
bitch.
as soon as I got in here. I've had it on the entire time.
I didn't
Yep.
want you to just eat.
Yep, that's why it's got 59 minutes
I-
left on it. It's
I
because
popped
it's the
a
whole time.
second food, right? Oh, we don't have the food buff. Fuck.
You don't?
Yeah, Bunny messed up. That's Bunny's fault.
What?
Yeah.
Bunny has good buff.
Why don't I?
You're on Leviathan, dude. Oh my god.
Fuck.
Sabotage.
Still Bunny's fault.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bunny doesn't control you.
As the free company buff person, it's his responsibility to make sure everyone gets buffs, regardless of their location.
You can get on early and check everybody before they zone in.
Hey.
Beat one.
Going to 3.
So,
Huh. Oh.
Oh
I know
boy,
it.
yeah, big white.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Yeah, that's right. It's all his fault. Blame Steven.
We do every time, Andrew. Every time.
I can't hear you.
oh, we can hear him loud and clear.
Believe me, he knows we can hear him.
Come on, dude. Don't say anything weird. What's your demo crawl? For sure. Why are we crawling? It was a demo crawl, the prototype day. Crawl for it's weird. Shut up. I love you. Good night. Stop that. Why not? Oh, what? I need to focus. I'm not doing it.
You're on stream, Andrew.
No? No reaction? Okay.
We're about to lose Steven for the night, so enjoy this last pull.
I'm still here. That's You want a one?
I'm going
Funny.
I'm disconnecting. 1 second, I'm gonna switch my internet to my phone. Oh shit.
Let's reset the instance while we do that.
Mainly so that Steven can get back to Famfrit and actually get buffs.
Maybe.
I thought you
Well,
wasted 2 food by doing it this way.
Yeah, unfortunately, food buff is not retroactive.
The one time you actually eat 2 foods.
What city is this in?
Sure, okay.
Any
Oh, the house. Oh yeah. You changed the way
any
the look
fish
of the house.
available?
I thought it was in Limsa, and I'm like trying to teleport to Limsa. I'm like, why is Limsa so expensive?
No, the answer is no. There are no fish available.
Can you teleport to another world from any of the main cities?
Yes.
Only the AORZN ones. But
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I
Sorry.
thought I had to be in Limsa, and then I was doing something in Gridania the other day, and the option was up, and I was like, is that new, or did I just never realize I could do it from any city? Or any of the main cities?
Yeah, you can't cross world from any of the expansion cities.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Wonder why not.
Yeah.
Seems like a weird limitation.
Who the fuck knows, honestly?
The same reason that they limit the armory chest to 400 items, like that actually makes a big difference in server storage.
You'd be surprised across
Yeah.
like everyone. It does.
Yeah, I wonder. I'd be curious to know like what adding, how many spots. I guess how many players are there, and how many would one spot add?
It's not taking up extra space though. It's inventory that already items that exist, so they're storing a subset of that just as what's in your specific one. It's not adding a great exponential increase in space. So because all those are already things they have to have stored, they make a call to them.
But you only have a limited amount of items on you, so if you get an extra spot,
Yeah, but every item is
that's an-
already in the game, so they're allocating
Not-
a
not
piece
once
of
you do-
saved piece.
not once you discard it or desynthesize it, right?
No, it still exists in the game. They have to have every piece of inventory already cataloged, right?
But not
And
for
so
each
you're
individual person.
Yeah, but then you're just referencing an index. That's not that much space. That's the whole point.
Except for varying, like, how do I word this? Varying condition and spirit bonds and stuff like that. That like the item, like.
That resets everything Spirit Bond. That's one of the reasons they do that.
Okay.
For
Let's,
items in general, I mean. But yeah.
let's try again. It's better.
All right, you sound better on Discord. Before you were choppy.
Yeah, I think I was just on Wi-Fi somehow. Switched to a wired connection.
You said you were switching to your phone, and I was like, how is that going to be better? But then I was like, well, Exia plays on his phone, so I don't know.
Well, if it's better than having a shitty internet connection, certainly not better than a good wired connection.
All right, let's one shot this.
Really need these 100 homes, guys.
I just want to stand in Limsa all day with a new weapon. That's all I want to do.
I want to go catch some fish. However,
With the shiny dragon song fishing rod.
no, I just gonna go get some fish.
I would debate on buying a fishing rod if that was an option.
I would do.
Honestly,
I mean, Fisher was my first level 90, so... Seems appropriate. Nero's playing a very risky game out there.
and all that.
Yeah, it's not
Oh, one
Those are
person
both-
makes a huge difference. Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
connection.
Stack damage really do be like that. Yeah.
I took a little 63k. I didn't think it'd be like that much.
Do you think if I use magic barrier there, it'll be back up by PlayStation?
What's the cooldown on Magic Barrier again?
2 minutes.
No,
No,
absolutely not.
it won't be up. No.
Okay, I won't do that then.
Searing Light is 2 minutes, and it just comes up right when we get to
Do you
the
think? Well, do you think
tethered
90 second?
section.
A 90-second would?
90 seconds probably will be very close.
Because I could put Troop on that, and then.
I also don't think we need to rework cooldowns. If CS on the stack, we survive.
Yeah, well, no, all I would be doing was I would Troop put that in PlayStation. Troop, where I'm. Sorry, barrier where I'm casting Troop as not that. That making a difference, right? These bosses, it's a one shot.
True.
Hey.
Gonna see.
I'm gonna go to 1.
I think.
North.
North. With a sack.
I popped my 2 minutes at the beginning of the instance, and it's at 50 seconds right here.
Yeah, no, there's no shot.
Yeah, I know. I'll just let people know where it was.
Okay, I don't know if it's.
Still doable. Oh, although Shelllight does have a damage down, which could be really bad.
Tank damage. Out. 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 Bruno needs help. Not as much.
We should be okay. We're gonna get one more AoE, I think, right?
Yep, one more AoE. And. Alright.
Yeah, 1 second, I need to. I'm just gonna restart my PC.
Okay.
We're just gonna zone out again.
I mean, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes 10 seconds to like zone in, and he's gonna be resetting his computer. So,
Oh, wait. Hold on.
and this way you can
Fish
fish.
check. Yeah, fish check. Rathfrost? Glowworms? Okay. Target located. We have glowworms, right? Ooh, 19.
Should Axiom bought his room? Like,
They started decorating it.
I don't know. He like literally just bought it. The notification appeared on my
I'm
screen.
so proud of him. He went from having no guild to buying a gym. How many private chambers can we have?
Like 300 something.
Oh, you can have a fuck ton. Okay.
Yeah,
One
it's a
per
big.
smith.
It's a big number.
That is kind of weird. They allow you to have 300 private chambers, but they can't give us a couple more spots in the armory chest. I guess.
True.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Feels bad still being houseless.
You got your FC house.
I know, but I'm greedy. I want to.
It's a large too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
god. This guy.
soon there'll be island sanctuaries, which should hopefully be a thing.
I am interested in that. I enjoyed that in Genshin, so.
Fishing spot we're going to.
And I know Yoshi P specifically said don't compare it to Animal Crossing.
So obviously it has to be compared to Animal Crossing. As
It
strict as
does,
possible.
because he did say it will have all those things, but he was like, Animal Crossing has had several iterations and was able to evolve to what it currently is.
It
Please
also
do
is
not
like unique books of the
expect
game.
what it currently is. But he's like, we are inspired by Animal Crossing for Island Sanctuary. So
Lawsuit incoming.
he kind of talked himself into a corner, in my opinion. I'm expecting some GameCube Animal Crossing.
They can't sue for stealing genre conventions, reusing genre conventions.
Yeah, I know, no way.
That was more Dahlia, but
I'm just gonna buy some random ass shit and put it in my room. Oh, I can grow maybe I'll just,
Buy
like,
rent. You don't have like your inventory. Oh, you have a house, so don't you just
Yeah.
put all your stuff there?
I don't want to move my house.
Yeah. I just like anytime I get something housing, I just go drop it off in my room. I have inventory space for all that crap. You guys have your submarine out on a voyage?
We haven't got the submarine yet, but I actually had
You got some glowworms on you?
all
I
the
don't.
airships
I'm
from
just
the
gonna
last time
use
I was in a free company.
regular lures.
So I just
Well,
put the airship in.
the reason I'm fishing here is because there's a big fish. You can only catch glowworms. I just bought some stuff here. Let me trade you.
The housing merchant sells fucking nothing for it.
50. Plenty. You're gonna want to surface slap, what is it? Dark bass? Ilsabardi bass. And then just never reel anything that has a 3 exclamation point.
Oh, the violin.
What is the line times on this fishing hole, dude?
Oh, I never seen this house before. So one has the gingerbread or like candy house. It's fucking adorable. Yeah, you just linked it. That was fucking fast. Holy shit.
Well, I was getting ready to link it anyways because I jinxed myself because I pre-made them waiting for because I was like we're totally gonna win a house and then I jinxed it.
I'm sorry.
Now I have these and I have no house to use them on.
Yeah,
Sucks,
everything
dude.
this year has an upper timeline of 50 seconds. Or sorry, 20 seconds. That's
Yeah,
miserable.
this is ridiculous.
If
Nothing-
you check
nothing
the
bites below
Garlean
10.
site, our FC workshop is not always used. I can throw things in there to make it. We have the stuff to make it because our house is already in there. It takes a ton of resources to make them though. It's a pain
Yeah,
in the ass.
how much do they sell for? They must sell for a good amount.
The smalls are selling for millions because that's the only one I was
Yeah.
looking at. I don't know what mediums and larges cost, but I'm sure they're
Damn.
millions.
Maybe we should make some of that.
I was gonna say our server's usually cheaper. Let's see, gingerbread. You guys have a medium,
Yeah, medium.
so that's a house, not a mansion, right?
Yeah, correct.
Oh, that's not bad. They're 2.7 mil on our server.
That's not too bad.
Smalls are down to 750,000, and larges are 3.7 or 3.8 mil. And there's not many of them for sale because they're relatively new still.
You should give Chalet some housing stuff. I was looking at her house and not really good taste or anything. She could use some stuff. She might not be in here.
Or she just agrees with you. I don't know which.
God, these are gonna look stupid in my house. I'm in my room, but I'm gonna put them in here anyways. Oh, I can lock this toggle grid. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the toggle grid when I'm fucking putting shit down. Yeah, hopefully, one of the things Yoshi said about Emioni's interview about island sanctuaries is you will be able to decorate them. He didn't specify with housing furniture, but I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't allow housing furniture.
Is
guess
Void Bass the thing that you're looking for, Lee?
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah, I see. I said nice when you caught it. You actually like hunt big fish very much, if at all.
I don't. That's the first big fish I've ever caught.
There's like a site that like tracks the timers on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I've been like slowly going back through. I've up to, I think I started with like 14 a week ago, something like that. 39 now.
Heck yeah.
Hey Steven, will you want to queue us into Containment Bay with Zervan? I still need that triple triad card. We could just run that while we're waiting for Bunny.
Over
You can
and
queue into
over
that.
and
I got a
over
fucking
again.
fish to catch.
And I'm
I've got the
in.
second fish.
And Bunny
to
sounds like
catch.
he's supposed to be back any second now. He is back. Ready check.
By the way, 2.8% bite rate on that fish.
We have
Oh,
two
wow.
of this fish in right now.
I used up all of my luck.
If you don't have surface lap on, then it's a lot lower chance of getting the thing you want.
Our fishermen are actually ready.
Because,
I am.
1 second.
You said yes.
I said
I
yes.
didn't even get the option to click yes.
Yeah, you said yes. I mean, I can't click it
It
for you.
just auto accepted, I think.
That's all I'm
for
saying.
me.
No,
No?
it does not do that.
It felt like it did because I don't remember pressing it.
Oh, you can keep the clovers. They're literally 13 kilo pop. Like, also, they're used for a lot of different big fish. So hold on to this.
We'll hold on. You will become the best fisher. I will surpass you.
Wouldn't be too hard, but not especially good.
Alright, let's get this. We can one-shot it.
One shot it, but for real this time.
We've only been in
What do
here
you
for like
mean?
10 seconds.
First soul.
Yeah, we've only been here for like 15 seconds.
40 minutes, one of those.
I don't know if it counts though if you're having like technical difficulties.
Are you sure?
I love that chess piece that Charlie has on.
Like, it
I wish,
technically
I
does.
wish the white mage one looked like that.
How do I word this? It doesn't count, however, we are still stopping it in 2 hours and 20 minutes, so.
I'm ready. I was just looking at everything.
Is your pet out?
It is now.
Okay. Great.
The Neo Ishgard stuff looks kind of like that, Steven, for healers.
New inch card stuff. I'll have to go look at it.
I can't get the tether.
There you can. No, you can't.
Shit, was that me?
No, Bunny was really close.
Sorry, I was distracted.
You're good.
It threw an electric guitar fish? What the fuck is this? Okay. I have to go catch that at some point.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Charlie.
Down with you!
South.
Filthy rats! Be gone with you!
In. Sorry.
Dell's ahead.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
This ends here! And now the final cut!
Melee?
Those two Prog, so scared of these bodies,
Oh boy, yeah. Ah, fuck.
Shield?
No.
Oh.
I don't know why I died.
Because there was like mess up movement on my part.
Okay. I don't know why I died there. Okay. Alright, whatever. Let's pull again.
At least we can say we're progging the same spot as Echo.
I'll cut you to pieces!
You want to help him?
And Charlie.
Down with you!
North.
Filthy rats! Be gone with you!
Yeah. In.
Delta high. Ahead. 2%.
This ends here! And now the final cut!
Range.
Oh, we did it. We lived. Oh my god.
And now, you can find the Prog to fight.
I love seeing Echo get to like the next phase because they're like, when they got the Nidhogg, they're like, checkpoint, please give us the checkpoint. And they were, it was satisfying to see the fact that they were back at Thornton. And then they had like reprog Thornton for 2 hours.
They're
I think-
they're still praying for that checkpoint.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to phase 4. I'm not there yet.
When we get to was it seeing those guys again? I think it's gonna be a lot more raid damage, right?
Get less.
Isn't it more because Horsefont stays alive and the spear is like constantly pulsing?
Yeah. It's more. It's less first. You can't kill the first. Ready? There's a lot more.
The power is mine.
Yellow. Boss at D.
No middle.
The glory is mine.
Late switch.
Right of marker. Stacking right.
Thanks, healers.
Healers. To your right. Three. 4. Rock back.
I'm an idiot. I'm just fucking retarded, dude. My brain is dumb. I walked right past it, and I walked right past the next one too. That's how far I went.
I shall bury you and your race.
My brain just wasn't on at all.
Oh, I'm gonna turn my VPN on just a sec.
I wish Physic proc dual cast. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
What?
If my Physic proc dual cast.
Okay, I'm good.
Sure. Why not?
Should do something since it doesn't heal anybody.
Doesn't restore HP.
No, it doesn't do that, so you might as well make it do something.
Pay 400 mana, do nothing. Fantastic spell.
Cow, how did you get pink?
Oh my god, I must have been too close to Steven.
God,
Are
it's
you pink?
contagious.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah, I love that kind of Did you use that in the instance? Like a thought on your phone?
Yeah, there's something you can't do in this.
Yeah, I thought I could damage you earlier.
I was blue earlier.
The power is mine.
Act of betrayal. Oh my god.
Oh, that was fucked up. I'll be out.
Ow.
Yeah, someone mispositioned their thing and got us both.
Probably the card.
Not
It might have been my dead body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I outplayed the corpses too. You know.
Today's day 17. Well, if it's anything like our Uwu, we'll probably clear this in about like 5 days.
For sure. We're coming up on the easy part of the fight.
Yeah.
Like once we're past dies, the entire fight is just like cruising, you know.
It's pretty cool.
Unironically, I think we are coming up on the easy part. With, like eyes and yeah.
And the transition, which are
Yeah.
really ready. However, after that is the two hardest parts of the fight, so
Are you considering the final phase hard?
no.
No. I don't know, I haven't
Double Dragon and Death of the Heavens.
I've heard like Death of the Heavens is hard, but like I haven't heard a lot of people calling P5 hard besides that. The first trio is very easy, I think.
Yellow?
Yellow.
Okay, sure, but like the hardest gag in the fight. Boss at
I'm
D.
back. I'm taking the what's left. Currently for I was in my tower.
Yeah, I didn't do a good job calling. I didn't realize it was CL was even there. I thought I was alone for a second, and then I was just gonna die, so I didn't call anything.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Start playing better. It's got the attention.
Red.
Three.
We're right.
Middle one's gone.
Backing right. Helix.
Thanks, Helix.
Got meteors left.
Setting fuse now.
So, yeah, good.
I shall bury you when you're released.
Hit. Nice.
This is the power of light.
Your positions. Arrows 2 and 3. Arrows 2 and 3. Stack, then out. Out. In. 2.
Oh! I might face the wrong way. I'm an idiot.
Whoa, okay.
The one over by 4, I pointed my arrow to the edge intentionally. I forgot. I was thinking the arrows were actually should be facing. Whatever. I know.
I am also going to say I think we can reasonably kill Thornton without 2 minutes each if we pop
Maybe.
it over.
I wonder if a couple of us could also just like we can slowly do it, like take a couple of people up there 2 minutes.
But also, like, I'm just not sure if this is something we want to do.
No, I do not think we want to do that. Misaligns 2 minutes with pots in Nidhogg.
Hopefully, got enough time.
Like, will we... Because the only reason we would do this is if it gets us an extra use of 2 minutes in Nidhogg, right? That's what it would do.
Yeah, it wouldn't. It would push,
Okay.
like, if you use 2 minutes earlier in Nidhogg, you will not get a 2 minutes under pot in Nidhogg. Blue.
Lost on 3.
I will go left.
The glory is mine.
Funny. Field swap. Left of stacking left.
Thanks, healers.
Big healers. Meteors left. Knockback. One. Great.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you when you're released.
It. Well, the troop did this. I'm not sure. Arrows one on 3. Stack, then in. In. Soaks. Out and soaks. Soaks.
Oh boy. Who was that East 1?
That was one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, those in-out timings are like fucking whack.
I keep thinking they should have already gone off, or
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Can we not pull for a second? Can we
Yeah.
just talk about it? Like, I don't know if that'll help anybody besides myself. So if not, we don't have to talk. But like, so that whole time there, one tower's come down, and then and the stack happens, and then you're resolving either the first in or out right after that first stack. So you have to be in position already by then, right?
No. So it is. Yeah. One tower. Ones explode and sack happens at the same time. A second and a half later, in or out goes off. Second half after that, one towers explode, and 0.5 seconds after that, second in or out goes off. Second half of in or out.
So
Yeah, one
you
way-
resolve the stack, you resolve the first part of in or out, and then you need to be getting to your tower to soak
You need to
for
be
the second half.
you need to be like 80% of the way to your tower by the time while you're doing the in or out.
And then twos go off right after, like a second and a half or so after that.
Yeah, twos go off as baits as bait snapshot from ones. Then, as one's gears goggles fire, two towers happen. Immediately after those get bait, and then like it goes two baits. Second half of it, second stack plus 3 towers, and then
So
repeating.
the ones that are soaking for the twos, right? So the east and west ones.
Yeah.
Is there a stack before they soak that, or did they do their baits?
They bait and then a half second later they have to be in the stack.
Well, wait. What ones aren't to go into the 2 towers? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the ones who go into the 2 towers, they
the-
bait the gears goggles from the 2 towers, and then they stack.
Okay, I think you're saying it different than how. Yeah, so after Nash and Lash, you're saying ones go into the 2 towers, the 2 towers explode, they bait in the 2 towers, and that's when threes are also simultaneously going in position for their towers, simultaneously doing the stack.
No.
No,
Sorry.
the
After the
bait-
baits,
yes,
the
after
ones
the
right into the stack, and the threes are in their towers or
Yeah.
placing towers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Threes have honestly the easiest job of the whole dives phase
Yeah.
by a mile.
Yeah.
I feel like east and west ones might be the most precise movement of the whole thing, but I don't know. That was yeah, I feel like moving.
I was in too close.
Power is mine.
Purple. Eight.
I will go left.
I'm going
Steven?
right. I'm going right.
The glory is mine.
Stacking. Yield
Lily
spot.
switch or switch late.
Stacking right. Super broken.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Middle.
Here's middle. Knockback.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you on your age. This is the power of light.
Um,
I'll go to the east. Stack
Out.
then out. Out. In.
shit, I'm stupid.
Shit. What the? Okay, yeah, I technically wasn't in the northwest tower or something. I was freaking out though with the placement of the other tower.
Forgot to call which one's said arrows because I was concerned about positioning.
So Leith, aren't we supposed to wait before we pre-position?
What?
You were pre-positioning before the arrows came out?
We still for twos especially. Twos and threes are supposed to be positioned north side boss, and like you flex around after arrows come out if need be. But like twos, you can just pre-position either way because both people can have either arrow. Ready?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is everyone should be pre-positioning immediately.
Yeah, there's no set for twos. You just face whatever way you need to face for whatever position. You don't switch based on your arrows. So
So what I will say is, I'm not sure if you noticed that your tower wasn't on that one.
Power is mine.
Wait, can we go?
Red.
Red. Red.
We're pre-positioning immediately, Bunny, but if you get an arrow in yourself, then you're also switching to the correct position.
Boss on 2.
eyes but left.
Middle. Middle.
The glory is mine.
Right? One's looking.
DPS.
Yes. Meteor's right. Not there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so how was I wrong there? I was up arrow, I was west side looking east.
Yeah, and I was down arrow. We had a tower inside the boss and one where you were standing.
Let's
Let me
Yeah, we can pull up the bot.
yeah, let's watch. I'd like to watch anyways if somebody
because I
go
remember
through.
I got hit with the chair the dynamo, but I still managed to get there before the timer.
It does
expired.
snapshot incredibly quick, so that could have been it. We'll look at the VOD and see, but it does snapshot very fast.
I mean, let's just go through the whole thing, not just twos, right? I think everything was good, but it's just helpful for me if we. So
Oh, jeez.
ones, twos, threes are coming out.
Yeah.
And so it's what
Put it on
twos and threes. Oh, just who's that have arrows? Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
everybody's got circles except for twos. We've got our ones.
Okay, maybe I don't need on 0.5 speed for this. For this part at least.
So yeah, it goes.
We got people pre-positioning.
Yeah,
There, the
we had
threes.
just collapsed there too. So our threes had been made a nice triangle.
Okay, so
Mhm.
it's
Yeah, I think I was just late on it.
stack plus towers. Then
Just-
everyone out.
I don't know. I ran so far out. I hate myself.
Everyone in. Twos go out.
So yeah. These people got hit there. Okay, it snapshotted you,
Yeah,
yeah.
it snapshotted while you were running back and forward. That's what happened.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got hit as well on the.
Then
No, or did I? Yeah.
tower hooks.
Luckily, it knocked me. It helped me bait my Gerskogel by getting hit there. It was intentional. So. And then it just falls apart.
Two baits.
Okay.
Stack.
Yep.
In, then out.
You got to use the mechanics to your advantage. So if you just take that damage down, you know, it knocks you out nicely. But it's worth
Sure.
it. So
Yeah, and
Sure.
then once it's resolved, you just die and
yeah,
the
exactly.
weakness
Then you
instead.
just die and get rest.
I
It's
wonder,
perfect.
is this one of those knockbacks that like adjust your facing? Those exist in the game, right?
I don't know.
I don't believe this one does, but I don't know anything.
And I know that they exist in like very specific sort of stuff. Knockbacks that adjust your facing. Because that would be like the kind of bullshit that they would put in an ultimate, right? Is like, yeah, you get hit by this knockback, it puts you facing directly towards the center of the boss's hitbox, and good luck positioning a tower back that's backwards.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that doesn't happen with this one.
It's fucked up where you're currently standing.
And then you position everything on your own.
Right.
Power is mine.
Yellow.
Boss at E.
Middle.
I'll go left. I'll go left.
The glory is mine.
Swap, Lily.
EPS.
Yes, 80 years left.
The power is mine.
Red.
Red. And C. Right. Left.
pop, Lily.
Oh, Steven, Steven.
I don't have YouTube chat open right now if you are talking Exia or something. I could pull it up on the side. Let's pop out chat. Oh yeah.
Power is mine.
Yellow.
Going left, going left, going left. And there, don't call it, but...
The glory is mine.
What?
Left a marker. You're muted if you're trying to make callouts.
Yeah, I was. I don't even know why I pressed the button.
DPS.
Meteor's middle. And south is short side. Green. Knockback.
EPS Cardinals.
That's a pink. Tattoos.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and your age.
Fine.
This is the power of light.
Press that. Number one. Out first.
Mid.
Out. Hey, out of middle, bait bad. Farm bad bait. Sorry.
Three towers.
I gotta watch that back just for myself. The movement there is fucking whack that you need to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot to run around, so I had to run through, and I forgot to bait afterwards. Get to south. I'll put it up on the big screen
Oh,
this week.
okay. Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah. Right. I forgot. You can soak, you don't have to be like in a specific position when you're soaking the tower. Yeah, just anywhere in it. You don't have to be like,
All the way in, yeah. But
or, yeah,
you
and
do have
like,
to be behind the middle, yeah, for the soak, for the bait afterwards, right?
okay. So let's see here. So everyone's got their stuff. Yeah, I noticed I had an arrow. Did a good swap with Leth there.
Stack hits.
Yep.
We go out. Out hits. I barely make it into that tower, and I forget to run
Yeah.
behind.
And
Can
me,
you rewind a little bit? Like, I still got hit by something, though.
yeah, me and Ilt, we made the same mistake. We forgot to go in when we were soaking the towers. Yeah.
Oh, it was still the in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep,
we got
'cause
fucking
that
yeeted.
hits, and then and then that snapshot's right there. Yep.
Oh, I don't know why I thought.
And but then on
It was-
top of that, 2 baits went wrong as well. And I guess it was more luck that the bait went right on Dahlia's side than anything, because it looks like Eelts isn't even baited on him; it's baited on someone else. So the fact
Two of
that
them were baited on me, apparently.
It just
Yeah.
goes on the closest
well, no,
person.
mine was on me. Mine was on me, but I was on the inside of
I got
tower.
the intersection of 2 of them. So like 2 of them pointed right at me and created an
Well,
intersection.
no, but like I mean, mine is just baited on me. I just happened to be directly
Yeah.
inside his hitbox.
You can see straight shot ready, you know, right under the south guy there, pointed in. Yeah. And then, yeah, 2s went out
Yeah.
at a good time, but
I got knocked back, which is why it went on somebody in the middle. But I guess that's the other part there is that, I mean, if we're baiting towers there, people have to be careful being in the middle because they'll be pretty close if it's an in at the end. They need to get back a little bit, right?
shouldn't really need to be like, you should be right under like the Nidhogg's butt when you're baiting like the Gerskogel after soaking the tower. It shouldn't really be a big thing.
Big deal. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and those are pretty.
Hold on. Actually, do we even need to bait the 2s like directly out? Can we not like? It's a bit riskier positioning, I guess. But like, could we like freeze frame it when you get to the when the towers are visible? Like right here. Can we not stand to like a bit like directly opposite where you are on the tower, basically, and bait them like crosswise into the north, and so that they have a smaller movement to the stack instead of
What are
being
you saying?
like
don't
Point
understand
them
it.
both
instead
at
of
A.
pointing them exactly away from the boss, point them towards A, so they have less movement to get to the stack. It's like pixels of distance, I guess. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, every
Yeah.
step could count.
Yeah.
I still don't understand what you're saying. You're saying be closer to where?
Just instead of trying to aim your baits exactly away from the boss for 2s, you would aim them towards A.
I mean,
Have
He's
smaller
talking
towards
about
A,
the
though.
ones who are baiting. So
Yeah,
the
the-
ones soak the towers and then
Oh.
Who are
bait
baiting
your
the 2 towers,
Skogels, bait toward A instead of toward 4 and B.
Oh,
Got
the
it. Okay.
baits. Gotcha.
Got it.
I mean, there's
They're
like,
not the baits enough. I don't know.
I don't know, there's quite a bit of time. It's like the stack goes off when the cast finishes here of Lash and Nash, so you still got
but
like, well, this is
no.
0.75 speed, so okay, that's not.
Well, but then there's
There's
also
plenty of
this
time
isn't
at half
even when-
speed, guys.
This isn't even when the tower snapshot either, right? Because the bait snapshot, because the towers hit
Oh yeah,
here,
true.
the snapshots
Now,
they snapshot there.
okay, yeah,
So
that's
you
true.
have-
Yeah.
You have that much time on the cast bar to get to the stack.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Seals,
I think I agree
Seals
with pointing them
saying
at
this is he likes this idea too. He's saying that's a tight movement, so I think that's worth trying. I
Yep.
mean, anything we can do to save some steps is going to be a big deal.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's get back
Well,
there and do it.
I guess the logical progression of that would be the one step further of that would be instead of pointing them at A, point them at C in 3. But
I think A is easier.
yeah. Okay. that it won't leave the other towers dropping. We're gonna do this insane strategy.
The power is mine.
Red.
Red. Boss and C.
Go left.
Did you change your dress color again, Shelly? Oh my god. Full color of the rainbow.
Doing it mid-pull too, I think. Just weaving guys in inner rotation. Pretty impressive.
I heard that in Leviathan in Shadowbringers, someone like remelded like mid-fight.
Backing left. Backing left. It's actually
Guys.
opposite. Sorry.
DPS.
Yes. Meteors left. Three, four, knock back. Right in. Choose.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you when you're released. This is the power of light.
Arrows on freeze. In, then out. In, out. Oh,
I feel like we never adjusted before the pre-spread. I tried to scoot side to side, and
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry.
I was in the middle for the pre-position, but I was an arrow for threes. So when the arrows came up, we don't need to look at the stream. When the arrows came up, I tried to scoot to one side or the other, but I had no idea who the circle was.
It
That's why
was
we could look at the
me,
stream.
and I didn't react to it. I was very focused.
All right, we just need to
Oh,
call
okay
that.
then.
We just need to call arrows there
Yeah.
better. Oh.
For some reason, I forgot we were doing that strat, and I just defaulted to the party finder strat. So that's on me.
Well, doesn't non-arrow always go south no matter what?
Yeah, but I figured, since I defaulted to the party finder strat, I figured everyone would just know where they're going, but I forgot we changed that.
Yeah.
Right, but even with the party finder,
He's saying that him and Chow both had arrows, and they needed to
No.
figure out who was going to go
No.
east.
I
and
had
west.
high jump.
He had a circle. He just
Oh.
assumed that I would know if I was going left or right based on whether
Ah.
I was up or down, but we're not
Right.
doing that.
Right.
Yeah,
So you
so
needed
that's
the
on-
other
That's
person
just
that
me
had an
forgetting
arrow.
the strat we're using.
So. What But you don't make a difference because you were going
I
south,
had high
right?
jump. I was going south. Chalet didn't know if she was going east or west because I was not
was-
moving.
Yeah, Lily was pre-positioned in east or west. I'm not sure which,
Yeah.
and did not
He was
adjust.
east. They were in the triangle.
Yeah.
It's
so
all
that's
good. I
completely
just
on me.
Okay.
didn't know if I
Also,
was missing something.
healers, is that me having pulled troop there? Okay, like I was going to move that to the third stack whenever we see that.
Healings felt fine so far, so yeah, I think nothing in that phase felt wrong with healing.
Yeah, like just on on the transition impact, because
Oh, yeah.
I saw we were living with like 20k health, so I was like, okay, maybe I can pull troop here.
Yeah, I mean, we have plenty of time to heal that up. I do a medic a 2 into a Lily, so.
Okay.
And I know the else, but also, yeah, we have tons of healing there.
Sure.
And there's no damage coming out, and the regens can pick everybody up.
Yep. Just wanted to make sure.
Power is mine.
Red.
Red. Awesome. 4.
Going middle.
The glory is mine.
Back. Right.
Up, Lily.
Watch eyes.
DPS.
Yes. Meteor's right. Three, 4, knockback. Okay.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you when you're released. This is the power of light.
That's 3. Arrows on 1s and 2s.
Ones are already good.
Back. And then in.
Oh no, my tower fucked. Oh my god. Fuck me. Okay.
I'm assuming you were the down arrow then.
Yeah. Good check.
Also, buddy, I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea what you were going for when you ran up direct, like late like that. I was envisioning that I was going to be going to the right, but
Yeah, that's correct.
ready? Well, no, it's not because you took right. I didn't have it go south.
Yeah, that's the thing with left and right. It's different for us. Why I don't like this strat, for the record.
Well, no.
To be fair, it's only different for you.
Yeah, we're
Because
just
everybody else is doing it the same way.
Well, I need to reorient myself somehow.
Blue?
Blue.
Go middle.
I will go left.
Their strat would cause what just happened to not happen. Because we were all circles, so it was a free for all.
Yeah, and I was on the west side, indicating that I wanted to go west.
You also said that you were always going south,
And also that I was already west.
and you were already there, yeah. In the stack. Him and I were
Okay,
east and west.
anyways,
We need
stack
to talk
left,
about the
stack
strat
left.
because I think we're not doing the same strat.
I think it's where you're pre-positioning.
I don't know that.
I think you're pre-positioning outside the stack, so you're not seeing where everyone's pre-positioning.
Yesterday, Lead said that we're not supposed to position in the stack.
No,
No.
we are.
Nobody said that.
We
Lead said that.
No, he said the picture. So outside the stack, in the hitbox, if you look at the raid discussion picture, and you look at the ones pre-position. It's that picture. If you look
Can
at that
we
picture,
not even look? Can we not even look at the picture, Dahlia? Can you let's pull up the video? I mean, you can watch the entire rest of the raid runs to a specific spot in the north and is positioning so that you can see. So let's look at it and show how the rest of us are seeing it, so that everybody's on the same page.
Where's
Well-
the?
So in Discord, or if you can see Dahlia's stream. Can you back up a little bit?
Yeah, before people collapse in for the
Right,
snack.
like right
Yeah.
at the very beginning
Yeah, right
of
here.
this
Right
here.
here.
So everybody gets their numbers, right? So one's gonna pre-position to their spots. So Dahlia's claiming this side. That's what's that, west?
Yeah.
East? All right, west, yeah. So who's the other one? Is that Steven running over to the other one spot?
No, Steven's
No,
at 2.
that's
That was you. You were at East
Yep,
Field.
yep.
Not
Funny's
for
a
the
one.
threes.
Funny's a one here.
Oh, is
So
this the last one?
This
This
is
isn't the
previous.
one.
This
This
is
was-
the most recent one. This is
Yeah,
this is the pull before.
Yeah.
Which is
This is
fine.
correct though. This is what.
It
Right,
also
but
This
this
is,
is
shows.
This
this
what
is a
should
good
look-
example.
Yeah. Yeah. I just,
We're making a V shape basically.
No, that was a good example. That should have what
yeah,
the
that
threes
wasn't a bad
were supposed to look
example.
like.
I was just thinking about so you can see here. Okay, this is the one then. There we
Yeah,
go.
this was the last one. Yeah. So
So you can see here that the threes
so
are
I'm
already at
leaning-
east and west. See how we're in the stack? So we're assuming that this is east and west. You're not in the stack, so that's why nobody knows which direction you're going.
Well, I'm leaning west. That was why I'm
But
leaning
you're
west.
so far away, it's not fair to the rest of us that we have to watch you way out there. We know that we're supposed to be making a triangle, so to me, I assumed you were going south because you also said you wanted to default south as much as possible. So I
So on
assumed
top
that
of
meant
that,
you were going
I'm-
south because you weren't in a stack. So
And it's like I also can't watch you with no calls and see where you are and watch arrows and make calls on that, right? Like
Right.
I can't. That's just not a thing I can do. I
So
don't
if
have
you-
that much
So you
brain.
want the preposition in the stack.
yeah,
Yes.
if you go back to the one before, that was a good
Yeah.
a good point. Like just look at the way with the the one for the pull before, you can see that
Yes.
everybody makes a really good triangle, and it's
Yeah, you
really
can
easy
see
to
it
know where everybody's
exactly
going.
with the numbers.
Avad of Avad. Pog.
Fuck.
React to the reaction.
No, this is the
Right.
fucked.
Be like, and
Luke-
No,
know,
this is
Chalet-
the
That's
good
it
one.
right there.
Oh,
right?
Oh, that's
that was
perfect.
it.
No, that
perfect.
wasn't that the fucked
That was
one?
it.
No,
That was
that was
it.
it.
That was it.
It's,
Oh my
we're not-
god.
God.
We don't care about the towers that happen. It's just about the preposition right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like right here, like we have a good V shape. The person who is going south is the furthest inside the
Right.
boss's hitbox. Everyone else is along the edge of the boss's hitbox.
Yeah,
Twos
and
are
on the
north.
outside. So
Yeah.
you can see east, west, and the person that's claiming south there is focus targeted, luckily, too.
Yeah. And then once you're all on the same page, you collapse in a little bit for the stack.
Yeah, and same
Yep.
thing. The twos, you can see the twos on the outside, so you
But
know who's
we
going to go
still-
east and who's going west on the twos.
Do we still adjust according to arrows?
Yes, we have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When they come out.
Yeah, when they come out. But we want
Only
to
assuming that an arrow is in the south position, though, right? We're not
Yeah.
forcing positions for east and west arrows because you can just
Right.
change which way you're facing.
So we don't care about where we're dropping. So where we're dropping does not decide where we're soaking. That's what you're saying.
no one
No.
said that.
Nope, that's different.
So
Yeah, I know. But
this is last
yesterday, you guys
la-
told me that it was determined by
It is.
arrows.
where you you guys are using
Arrows.
you guys are using arrows differently.
Arrows.
Where you place your tower is where you're gonna soak the tower.
Well, hang on. Where you are standing in order to place your tower is where you will soak that tower.
Correct.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
The arrow that Leth and Eelt are talking about is
The
if I'm
debuff.
arrow and I need to face west, I don't care if I'm on the left, east, or west side
So
of the
let's take
boss.
CL
I-
here. CL is up arrow, right? If I'm saying
Yep.
that right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So CL
does.
should be placing his arrow west. Sorry, his tower west, looking east.
No, he can go
No.
east or west.
He can go east or west. It does not matter.
Correct.
In this
Okay,
case,
so
though,
that's what you guys
he's
are
not
saying.
really going to be swapping because here Chalet has another arrow and Lily has the high jump. So ideally here Chalet and Lily swap, then Chalet run.
Ideally, Lily would realize that hey, I have circle and it's number and it's I will be doing calls on arrows.
Yeah.
Those
Make
two
sure you move in game.
And then yeah, Chalet and Lily swap. So then after the towers get placed, CL runs west, Lily runs east.
South. Lily runs south.
South.
Or sorry, Jesus. Chalet runs east, CL runs west. Yeah, Lily south, and yeah, they stay down there because they're threes, while yeah the rest of the stuff's going on, and that's where they put their towers. Yeah, threes can like just chill around like their like locations after the
So
stack goes off.
they're not determined is the answer.
I don't know what you mean by determined.
The
I
arrows
mean,
do
I'm
not
getting
uh,
confused what you mean by it too.
It's fine. Just
The
I
arrows are
understand.
not perfectly static. The arrows just have to be on an east or west.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
That's what
Yes.
you guys are doing.
I definitely like calling like which set, like plainly saying this set has arrows or something instead of like fixed or something. That makes way more sense to me.
Yes, please.
I've tried purple. I've been trying to.
Yeah, yeah, it's been good. Yeah.
Lost on A. A.
Actually, I have no idea why I'm alive right now.
The glory is mine.
Stacking left or right? Fuck, right. Stacking right.
Thanks, healers.
Healers.
No, sorry. I don't normally do that. My bad.
One. Three. Four. Not bad.
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me for seconds too.
To me, my knights.
Can't miss.
I shall bury you when you're ready.
Oh no.
Was that food? Fuck.
He's coming up. Just maybe pot or something. I bought it.
Right.
Play safe. Yeah.
Fine as well.
We can LB if we need
This is the power of light.
Yep.
Got it. Barely. Arrows on 2. 2-0.
first.
Stack it in. Nice.
I just died with it. Fine.
There were
Tower
two.
was-
I guess there were two incorrectly positioned, because I took one of them.
Mine was in the. I was in the wall, facing away from the boss, and I had a forward arrow.
Oh, okay.
It was literally. Let's grab this one marker for a second. The tower was over here.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah.
I
probably could have
my
sprinted
ultimate
into it.
in by 200 damage.
Damn.
Were you?
I
you
didn't have
fucking
any
off?
shields, so
Ah,
I was full health, no shield.
I think you got fucked by shielding propagation, healing propagation. Then
That sucks. 56,978 damage.
I don't think Mitt was late.
Oh.
I addled on time.
I think my match might have been late. I can't remember. I'm looking at his death log, and I don't see my cross hit him.
Ready?
Yeah,
You would chill to die.
Yeah, you would have been fine.
he has the exact same health as Ilt.
Yep. So it's literally just uneven formation, right?
Yeah, but
More damage.
temperance was
Yellow?
fun, so
Yellow?
that's at least part of it.
It might have actually just been damage variance.
Gym vitality is probably it.
Boss at 1.
Ignore the fact we have the same health.
Middle.
You have defense.
It's weird how the temperance icon lasts so long after the timer goes away.
It's just like it's like ground effects, you know. Resistance effects last 3 seconds longer than the duration.
Going close.
Left of marker.
Bye. Wait. I'm looking right at it.
Thanks, healers.
Thanks healers. Tower left tower. Meteors left. One. 3. Knockback. Yo, you gotta run.
Dead anyways.
To me, my knights! I shall bury you at your release!
Do we want to take a second, CL, and like, is there something better we should be doing for that phase then?
I literally forgot temperance. Like I don't know
I
if
know,
we need to
he
talk
keeps
about
saying
this.
cryptic things, like he knows something happened, right? Can we just talk about it?
If I pop temperance, the problem's solved. Yeah, see, it's just user error. Like I say, we just keep going. He knows what he did wrong.
If
I know
he
what we
has
did
to
wrong.
personally shield Lily every time, maybe we should be doing something different there. Or
Real-
is there no
or
other
maybe
He
option?
would have lived if I had temperance on without
Yeah,
CL's
with
shields.
temperance, I probably wouldn't need
The
a personal
problem
shield.
is solved.
Yeah, I agree. It's literally 200 health.
Or
I
also,
just-
I get it, but never mind. Yeah, exactly. That's you're not understanding the fact that CL says that he's missing a personal shield means that CL shields him every
Okay.
single time.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. He forgot to shield him there. If I pop temperance, he lives
But
without
like,
CL's shields.
I think
What you're not understanding is that CL personally shields him every
Okay,
single time.
So he
Why
can
does he
stop.
have to do
So
that?
he can stop. He doesn't. He can stop.
Okay, CL, don't shield him. So let's see if he dies. Okay?
Yeah, don't shield me this pull.
No, that's
I don't even know what the
Hold on. No,
issue
that's
here
not
is.
it.
What?
He was
ahead,
down.
Seal.
He was
I-
down 200 HP without my temperance. Like, how's that
don't-
not solve it?
I don't personally shield any one specific person during that part. It varies depending on how fast people get to the center. Like I personally think our ultimate end strategy is
It's-
fundamentally broken.
I don't know. Just our
Basically, we
mid,
take
like
way
people
too long
didn't
to
talk
get
too
at
much
our
from
conviction
it.
towers and into healable range. A lot of people miss mitigation there fairly often. Also, the mitigation that goes on ultimate end is extremely inconsistent.
That is true.
Well, even without your shields, Lily would have lived. So even if he misses shields, if I don't forget temperance, and that was the first time I forgot it tonight, that solves the shield problem. What other mitt is inconsistent?
Sometimes Faint is on, sometimes it's late.
Yeah, Faint is not up for ultimate end 67% of the time. That's not a huge deal.
So who's fainting there?
Same
But
thing.
combined with how long we take to all get into the center into healing range, it creates problems.
So let's just make sure we're fainting and not forgetting temperance and
Hang on. Like, I feel like you're focusing on everything except the fundamental part that he's talking about. Like,
not getting to the
what's
center quick enough.
what's taking everyone so long? Are people just not moving quickly enough once the towers go away, CL?
It's hard to get to A from 1 on
You
time.
don't need to get to A. You need to get to the middle of the room.
Yeah, just pop sprint, I would say,
Oh, okay.
like...
Or at least
Oh,
close.
wait,
to
no.
the
Then
middle.
you're in,
Because-
right. You'll be in range
Because
as
every
long as you're
single
there.
time CL is beelining to the center of the room. I've noticed this before. It's just first thing he does is run directly into the middle of the room as soon as towers go.
I don't think it's really that big a deal though. Out of
Yeah,
all the
just like-
strategies that I have a problem with, this is on the lower end.
Okay.
Like our strategy for the start of Sanctity of the Ward is insanity, I think.
I don't think we should change anything that we're not wiping to.
I am going to need a 500-word double-spaced essay on the fundamental flaws.
Yes, and also the
Or it's condition.
recommendations of how to do it better.
No,
as
but
well.
seriously, I would like to see, or I would like to hear from you, what is the insanity about it. And that's not a challenge. That's just like my curiosity. So for
Oh,
my
this-
own edification.
Oh, the start of Sanctity of the Ward.
Really, anything that you are having the reaction of like, this is silly, I would like to hear about. But if you don't mind, maybe, yeah, if you don't mind, like putting it in Discord, and then we can like kind of talk about it async, so we don't eat this timer.
I don't think it's that. I think it's a crazy thing, but I don't think it would take long to discuss. Basically,
We, got
Okay.
30, we only have 36 minutes is the only problem.
It's okay. I'd like to just hear it.
Oh, go! Just go so we can get this over with. I
That's-
think. Go.
at the start of Sanctity of the Ward, about 2/3 of the party is stacked in one single spot, and I think that's complete insanity.
Oh, people just aren't spread enough. You mean?
So just do a lighter
Definitely.
spread.
It takes
Yeah.
me so long to pick out Steven
Yep.
out of that group.
Yep. I don't
I
know
agree.
why people started sacking for Sanctity. We had this issue before.
That was just tonight. I have been like the last like 17, 16 nights. I normally
lost
step
you.
out. I normally step out and go next to CL. I haven't been doing that tonight.
I don't think that was like a personal comment. I think that like we've just been kind of clumpy.
Yeah, people.
Yeah, no, I have been clumpier today too. So like,
It's like.
I-
Yeah. Just in general, everyone.
All right, let's
Follow
all
that.
find our buddies and spread out better.
I made myself look like Lily just to confuse you. Lathe.
Hooray.
sorry.
my mouse isn't working on half my screen right now.
Awesome. Love to
Okay,
hear
let me
that.
cancel this.
New ultimate.
It's turning to the other cursor instead of the game cursor.
Are you
I can't-
going
Tab
to?
out back in.
It's only certain parts of my screen where it switches to a different cursor.
Try switching to or from windowed full screen or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in full screen right now. I'm just gonna switch my screen again.
Try formatting your hard drive.
That won't take that long, right?
Try deleting your character and making a new character.
Try dyeing your dress something other than pink.
Wait,
That might
I was
do
gonna
it.
say, that doesn't even
That's
look
the least
pink.
likely of the
Is
options.
that? I think that's just
It's
red.
metallic red. Yeah.
It's not even dyed. Oh my god, who is this person?
Nothing is working.
Who is this person not wearing pink?
I think Steven got hacked. We
guess,
should all report
you know,
him.
actually, no,
Seriously,
I
we
think
should report it because that's not pink.
I think he gets a pass because he's doing a Christmas thing, right?
Oh,
I-
he did dye it, but it only dyes the trim because the trim is pink.
The hat.
I have to reset.
But that's weird though. White on the dress and the other stuff.
You have to
doesn't dye
like
pink.
restart your game.
Yeah, I'm restarting.
Okay, let's zone out and take a break then,
Yeah.
because I mean I know we have
It's
30
11
minutes,
o'clock.
but like
Yeah.
it's 11:10.
Yeah. Cool. Fish.
Right. Right back.
Yep, be
Do
right.
you want to come to the flagship?
I will.
Do I have how many suspending minnows do I have? Give me a second. Okay, I have an extra suspending minnow. Can we trade in the air? We can. Oh, wait, sorry.
Waiting.
I didn't actually take it out of my saddlebag. Okay. One suspending minnow.
I shouldn't have said anything. I broke
No.
my rule where I should only give my input unless
We're going
personally
to-
asked.
Oz's
We-
Law. We were personally asked.
We talked about this when the tanks were missing. For little things like that, you should absolutely bring it up as soon as possible.
Yep.
Like, you shouldn't wait like an hour or two.
I'm stupid. We're not going to Azaslav. We're going to Yanja. Very,
as soon-
very, very different.
Something that takes a group like 3 seconds to fix without changing strats should be addressed like immediately.
Where the fuck is Heron's way?
Because like I
Yeah.
I normally go to your left
The Heron
in that,
way.
and tonight was like one of the first
It
nights where I've
is
just not been moving.
Namai. By Namai. But we didn't do what I did and teleport to the House of the Fierce. And it is northeast of Namai.
Yeah, that was weird. My whole bottom left of my screen was a different cursor. I couldn't click anything down there.
Here-ish?
I know, are you sure you want my input into various strategies?
Even better to have it and disregard it than to not have
Always want your
Yeah.
input, but when it comes to like small things like that, I think that input needs to like come like right away because it's like it's a super it's complacency. That's just addressing complacency. That's all that is.
Yep.
You're basically saying
somewhere
that
here, according to the wiki.
people are either forgetting it or standing in the wrong positions.
The
That's just
upwards.
complacency that we can adjust quickly.
It's literally just a puddle
Where is it?
over, just south of your flag,
South.
right there.
Oh.
I think this is it. I haven't tried to fish in it yet.
I think there's too much.
Oh, is it just the
input I
rice
could
fields?
give.
Oh no.
I couldn't hear you over left right there. What'd you say?
I think that there's too much input I could give, and you might not like some of it.
This isn't it.
Shoot.
It's
What's the input?
I'm also slightly scared of people misunderstanding what I mean.
Can't fish here.
I mean, if we misunderstand, I can ask, and then you can like clarify. But like, so far, like the last two pieces of input you've put in were pretty good, which is
Here.
what you just did. And last
Okay,
week,
right flag.
when people were running out of the center too quick during blue dots.
We're surface slapping.
I actually slightly regret that because that
Repairman.
actually created a worse problem when it got changed.
What's
but
the
now
worst
it's
problem?
calmed down a little.
What was the worst problem?
It's calmed down a little now, but it's
Okay.
caused like it to rubber band. So now it's like the opposite problem where people are staying in the center too long.
I knew it was.
It's
I
not
knew it
too
was gonna
bad.
happen.
That's just people getting used to like the new, not new, but different muscle memory than they were using.
Oh yeah, surface slap. Barramundi.
I feel like I get misunderstood a lot, so I tend to not put in much input.
Your input is like I said, your last two pieces of input have been good. So I would like to hear more if you have more, especially now that we have downtime.
Kind of scared of another P4S incident happening,
Wait, what P4S incident?
where I think the whole group misunderstood what I mean about like loot.
Oh, when, yeah. So we stopped clearing P4S because we thought, well, at least I thought, CL was good on loot, but it turned out that was not the case. Right? Essentially.
Back.
It's more complicated than that.
But is that like the TLDR?
Did somebody take something that you thought you were getting?
Basically, it was I wasn't. How to put this? Basically, I said that in the past, I would have left groups if I didn't get full best in slot for at least 3 classes, and I wasn't sure if I would accept best in slot for just 2 classes, and somehow that got turned into I'm fine with loot. And I was very confused.
Oh,
I never heard this.
I thought you were fine. Something was said. I can't remember, but something was said where I did get the impression that you were fine with 2 characters best in slot. And I remember it did get confusing if we were asking you if you wanted to keep like there was a week we were doing Uwu and we were like, hey, are we done with P4S next week? And we asked you, are you good? And then you said you needed to check a couple things, and I forgot where it went from there.
I think
But-
my response was that in the past, I would have left groups for only 2 classes best in slot, but I'm not sure how I feel now.
Got
Well,
it.
that's certainly not a lot for us to go on. I mean, again, we're all adults. Tell us if you want to run P4S. Tell us, but that's very vague what you just said, right? So just come out and say it. If you want to run for 3 classes, then do it. I don't think anybody here really cares, but we can't guess at what you're saying.
Well,
Wow.
at the time, I wasn't sure.
What a
yet
conversation to come back to.
whether or not.
Which is probably why we stopped running P4S, because that's,
Yeah.
to Eelt's point.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So, but back to, you brought that up because you don't like being misunderstood. Is there something happening right now that we can fix or address? Maybe not tonight, but in the future, that you want to bring up now while we're waiting for everyone to get back?
Regarding like strategies and stuff.
Strategies, positioning, anything we're currently doing. My fashion choices are not up for discussion.
One of the I have thoughts on like a lot of mechanics and strategies, but let's see. I think we move out of conviction towers too late at the end of.
We can definitely fix that. Everyone can just run faster to the center. I bet there are also people not even running center and running the perimeter if they're already close to A.
They don't need to
that's what I-
necessarily run to the center.
I mean, it helps more than.
Like you probably want to be close enough for the heals, but people should be migrating towards Thornton at least.
I think I'm in there. I'm not always smart enough to know, but like it helps me if people tell me I'm not doing something right. So if you're withholding, like, hey, Ilt, you idiot, you're the one, just say it, because I really don't care. I'd rather somebody tell me.
Specifically with the idiot part.
Yeah.
Very specific.
I don't know, man. Yeah, CL's big gamer. I don't know.
That's what I need. Again, I don't think that one's me, because I feel like I'm in the middle.
Yeah, it seems like a weird reason to leave a group if you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah, cohesion.
thing that can be rough. We're really, really, really bad with food. The point where I actually have a separate mitigation strategy to mitigate you, Steven, for this fight.
That's an easy,
Half the time you have 54k.
listen, that's an easy fix. Call me
Yeah,
out.
please don't do that. See,
Yeah. I am
Just tell him, hey,
genuinely,
you fucking idiot.
I am genuinely forgetting I don't have food. So if you see me with, I have a stack of 99 on me right now, right? I am genuinely forgetting I don't have food. So if I don't have food, it's not because I'm trying to be cheap. It's because I am genuinely not remembering
Just
the
an
pop it.
idiot. I mean, forgetting.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm an
I got
idiot.
Confused.
So
I acknowledge that this is definitely a big problem with having me on the team, is that I am like loath to give input.
Well, yeah, so like,
In
feel free to
my-
either call
my
me out in
epic-
here or like PM me in Discord or
just, like-
Thalia wants to go back to his A4S
you
shenanigans
wanna-
where you used to food check everybody.
In my Epic of Alexander group, it took until we were like near the tail end of Alexander Prime phase before I told our paladin that his Divine Veil at the very start of the fight wasn't catching any damage. I just adjusted to it.
Oh my god.
while we
Stop.
deeply appreciate
This
your
is the way I do
flexibility, please make it
We
not
don't.
harder on yourself.
We don't appreciate it, actually. Just tell us. We're dumb. Tell all of us we're dumb. I'd love to hear it.
Okay, well, I appreciate your flexibility, but please don't make things so difficult for yourself.
Yeah.
Whoever was not ready, are you ready?
CL.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
with
think
CL.
this group, for the most part, handles criticism pretty well. I would say like 90-95% of the time, depending on how it's dished out. So I would say if I'm not popping food, if Eelt's not running to the center, if Dahlia's mitigation's garbage,
Doesn't have
You know.
tank stance on.
something like that, definitely say something. It can prevent like
I'll cut you to pieces!
But that requires an effort.
I understand that one.
Yeah, that does sound big part of it.
I used to be very proactive in things like this. In weapons refrain progression. Way back with my original group for that. Example.
Did while she's getting cleaved.
I don't. I'm on autopilot, and when I'm on autopilot, I weave abilities randomly between
Going to A.
Charlie.
101.
3 kill.
Down with you!
He's
Filthy rats! Be done with you!
Interrupt, interrupt, interrupt.
got it.
Yay.
Oof. We're gaming today. Holy shit.
Out, out, out.
Oh boy. Okay, we're not gaming today.
You're gonna need help on Alfie.
I think that's dead. Yeah, no. With the damage down and 2 deaths, yeah, that's
3 deaths, and
we're done. So, fuck.
Fuck, I tetraed and shielded.
yeah, I needed the probably needed a second wind to mend.
You got
Okay.
a couple things. You got a heal from Cial, a Divine Bench in, and a Tetra.
Did 46k, and I died to
Yeah.
46k. So
Yeah, it just wasn't enough. You got 22k of healing, plus 1 shield. Plus whatever you res with, I guess.
Did you
That's
just
like-
copy my look? You bitch.
that's a quarter of your health or something. Right?
No.
Oh
I've
wow,
always-
that's really similar.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? No, I don't even know. No.
Oh wait. Mine's pink.
I'll cut you
Oh, that was
to
really
pieces!
sorry.
If it makes you guys feel better, I was actually planning to take control of defensive cooldowns when I came back. But only because that it would create a situation where it might not be physically possible for me to adapt to.
Wait, are you implying you make it harder?
No.
No?
Oh,
Just-
what?
I just
When
I took
Hein,
make it impossible.
when Hein comes back, we're gonna lose Magic Barrier. And I'm not entirely sure with our current mitigation strat if we will be able to run the ultimate end.
2.
We might not.
Weren't we surviving it with time?
West.
Before we had Dolly and Kelly back? Oh fuck, that's good. I'm not paying attention. Sorry, I'm making a mistake.
Perhaps recoverable.
With our current strat, we might be able to survive ultimate end.
Filthy rats!
It will be very close though.
I could TBN on like some of the lower, one of the lower health people, and I have ablations there too, but. Oh jeez.
I don't have res. You don't have res.
Okay, this will be tight.
You can pot send pots
Where I'm potting every opening.
in.
Oh my god.
That.
Oh boy, and we have damage downs. Yeah, I think this is donezo.
We can crowd. There's one more AoE, right?
Yeah, there's no fucking point. I'm gonna.
I'm sure to you, yeah. I never
Give
do
this a shot. Get that again.
Yeah.
The guy that one cast off.
That was
helped.
honestly closer than it should have. All told. And I think if I have an opener, they're there. So, on me.
I think, yeah, I am the only person potting in the opener.
I'm gonna put my grade 4 pots
Yeah.
back on bar and use those in opener.
Are you using grade 6 or grade 4 down there?
Grade 6. I mean, this is a current ultimate, man. I don't know, like, and this DPS has been close in the past. Like, I don't know.
Completely not needed for this to be on die though.
Yeah, we're killing with no deaths. And no pops. We're killing.
Yeah,
I'll
we're so
cut you to
screwed.
pieces.
An alpha.
I have a weaker here.
Down with you.
I didn't trouble.
South.
Don't take any actions right away, let us
Filthy rats.
Dude, fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Be done with you.
I didn't even see what shape I was there. I just adjusted based on where Shelley went.
Have those 3 behind. Or even. Well.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
First.
Holy shit. Uh-oh, good. Big man.
Shield,
Yep, we're good.
I think I lived to someone's death puddle there. I had like
Yeah, you got
1,000
dropped down
HP or
low.
something. That's crazy.
Value took 88 days.
I was left with 768 HP.
That's cold Skyblock.
Jesus Christ.
You're just jealous of my clamp. Now you can't talk shit about it.
Like, you didn't even wait until the next raid.
I've been wearing this all night.
Oh my god.
Ready?
Steven gaslighting us. Oh, God.
The power is mine.
Blue.
Boss on 3.
Going right.
veil right there, and then I realized the tank barely gets any damage anyways.
The glory is mine.
Probably not.
Backing left.
Look up the door and fight.
Looking at
I went the wrong way, but whatever. I will kill myself later. Thanks.
Years middle. Thanks, healers.
Middle lily. Oh no, I'm going left. Going left.
I know you, but at the same time, I figured you would. I don't know.
Oh dear.
I just saw you coming in. I just thought it'd be easier. I should have done the strat instead.
Like, I did go to the wrong tower, but I assumed you would have just gone to that one, seeing that was the closest clock. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't have faith, and I should have.
Power is mine.
Yellow. Lost the green.
I'll go middle. Go middle.
Middle on the middle on the middle. Wait, yo, keep the pace, we'll keep the quickness, keep that. That's all I thought of when I said that.
The glory is mine.
Backing left.
Stop, Lily. Lily.
Fuck.
I always pre-pop a Medica 2 there, but if I'm a 3 stack, I have to pre-pop. Or up to that. Still have I'm going down that right now.
Power is mine.
Alexa, turn on the fan.
Yellow.
Yellow. Is it B? What?
Okay, Alexa, involved.
I did not realize I didn't remember to mute. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Do not clump together here. I'm going close.
Second right of marker.
Thanks.
Thanks. Meteor right.
Mine's left.
South short
Short
side.
Thalia.
Okay. Oh, use my macro. Now we're fucked.
Yeah.
They get rezzed into my tower.
Believe it or not, Lily cannot live through a 130,000 damage hit. Shocking, I know. It's not actually that much. It's like 90k. Still.
No, it was 100. It was 103.
I said 130.
Oh.
It's still a very different number.
Yeah, you're in the 6 figures.
Yeah, the 90k is closer to the 130 is.
Not physically.
Ready?
Oh yeah. Okay.
He doesn't want to.
I didn't invoke. Yeah, I didn't give him time. Red.
Red.
My TBN was on you late. I was too focused on the Edge of Shadow. I just lost.
Gonna have Lexa do it for you.
Pause that too.
Be nice. I'll vote him as soon as I can.
I'll go right. I'll go right.
Play DBM.
I forgot reprisal there, sorry.
The glory is mine.
Attacking right of marker.
Eyes right in front of.
Ooh, I ran out early, sorry. I'll be up.
DPS.
DPS. Meteor left. North short side.
Whoa. Okay.
You were doing great, Lily. Until we died.
Okay.
What is Heaven's Stake?
I have no idea.
Is there any chaos?
I'll tell you what Heaven's Stake isn't. Well done.
I think it might be the fire on the outside of the arena. Ready? Like the big circle AoE thing hits. Like the sorry. big. Yeah.
Red? Oh no, yellow, yeah.
Sorry, I was yawning. Boss at B. Go left.
In the middle.
Don't come.
Backing left.
Thanks, healers.
Thanks, healers. Meteor left. North short side. Suckers. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Knockback. 7. Nice. Jump shot. Hey. No, arrows on. Arrows on 3. Out. Sack then out. Out. And then towers. Grenades.
Sorry, I bit it wrong. It's right there wrong.
Stacking outs.
Yeah, that was good. 2 sets of towers went right.
Close.
Yeah, the towers.
That's fucked. And you needing to go in and then like back out for this when you're number 2 there. Oof.
Yes. Yeah,
Sheesh.
in and two is fun.
Basically, half the run to the animation.
Yep.
I'm just very glad that it was at least circles for 2, because it would have sucked to be
Yeah.
missing out 2.
Yeah.
It's the only reason my tower was in the right spot, honestly, because if it was an arrow, it probably would have been off a little bit.
Yep. Same.
Yeah, here they're gonna patch out the arrows. Joking, of course.
Dude, dump down at the beginning. Ready? Like, remove all the yeah.
Yeah, you could literally, everything would be static.
degree angles.
That would actually be okay.
Power is mine.
Do that cursor that when you move, it moves the
Yellow
opposite.
or blue. This is one of those. I realized this fight wasn't hard enough.
Okay.
We're compensated for the lightning spread.
Question is, there's a fish up in 48 minutes that I'm hunting.
We're gonna raid for at least another 49 minutes.
Do I stay awake for that, or do I go to bed?
You can be safe for it.
I guess it depends what your morning obligation is.
Do you actually get on right when he starts raiding? Whenever Jeeth is
let-
raiding?
I try to.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go to
Ready?
sleep.
Yeah, gotta be at the 7.
Doesn't he start? I thought he started at 6.
No, he starts at 6. His
Oh.
essentially.
Power is mine.
Red?
Red.
Red. Also, doesn't actually need a lot of this chat. I'm literally just running the casino.
Somebody needs to start a prediction.
Boss at 2.
Yeah, I thought it was
I will go to
Left
the
power, give me the left
right.
power, give me the
I'll
left
go middle.
power.
Yeah, I'll go middle.
Magic berries.
I'm just stunned for 2 more seconds.
Don't worry, I got things. We'll get
Thank God Bell's fast.
We have no magic berries, bro.
I'll put Bear should be back up. Actually, you won't need it.
Oh, you have damage down, Steven. I don't know when.
I can't kill myself here.
Yeah.
And also, double use these from
I have to kill myself after towers.
Okay. Let's.
it's worth it.
Swap, Lily.
Right of stack, right of marker, stacking right. And yeah, I think double weak force the damage down.
Yeah.
Can't see
Meteors.
those.
You have to right in the south sword side.
Right. I didn't have it right on.
Yeah, as right as you can.
Wow.
2, 3, 4, knockback.
DPS enter cards.
After this tower, I'm killing myself.
No, no,
No, don't.
no. Oh my god.
Oh. I'm fucking sorry.
We said 7 times we said not to.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh boy.
I shall bury you when you're
Try to use Mitt here.
Have the element on myself. I think the element a lot of it. You're saying double weakness is worse than damage?
Yeah, especially on heals.
Behind.
Because damage now doesn't affect your healing, right? So.
We need limit break. Limit break.
This is the power of light.
No, actually, I think it's too late now.
Yeah. I wasn't sure.
Well, yeah, but if we're gonna make the call, you need to make it earlier.
Yeah,
I
I
also-
didn't realize until I saw it at night.
Like we would have been fine if Bunny just kept hitting instead of like either L being earlier or not at all.
Yellow.
Awesome. One. Left.
Middle.
The glory is mine.
Right.
DPS.
Yes. Meteors left.
Shit, that's gonna
Kind
be
of
really
a-
tight coming by C.
Block back.
Good job, Lily.
What's that?
Summon my knights. I shall bury you in your rings. This is the power of light.
I have arrow.
Arrows on 3.
Which one, you, Lily?
In then out.
In first. First. In.
Oh, that was.
Oh, why is there a tower up there?
Guys.
Those 2 towers look pretty good.
Hell yeah.
So twos.
You died to beat in.
In doesn't kill you.
I mean, if you get hit by the neck and then the in, yeah.
Oh,
Kinda
yeah,
does.
yeah. I guess you get hit by back to back, yeah. In Nashing, I got hit by Nashing Wield there and it only does 17k.
Yeah. But like,
Damage down is the no problem. Ooh, let's do it again. 6 minutes to get better.
yep. 2 good bolts. Let's go.
The power is mine.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Boss is center.
Boss at 1.
I'll go left.
Glory is mine.
Right.
DPS.
Meteor middle. Sounds
The right tower one.
Knock back.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and your elite. This is the power of light.
Hit. Away from the north. Arrows on one. Money.
We're not going
In
this
first.
way.
In first.
I don't think I've got that right.
I came down here because I knew we were dead.
Okay. What number were you? What?
One.
Okay,
I was
okay.
down one.
Okay,
I
okay,
just-
okay. Okay.
I called your name Bunny because I was trying to get you to swap with me.
Okay, so what went wrong there exactly? Or we could just pull again because we're running out of time, yeah.
Well, what went wrong there is did not swap correctly.
I don't know why I did that. That's an old habit. That's an old habit. I'm sorry. Exit didn't have a countdown unlocked, so you have to do a certain amount of levy quests.
You never did that class quest, yeah? I remember that.
Yeah, you. Howard, but it's so shit. You just did it.
It's literally still an old habit. I pull it up in the We can still talk about what happened. It's kind of like a dead moment, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, can we?
There's like
Yeah, we
nothing
need it.
happening if you start talking now.
Yeah, there was.
Wait.
I can tell it all.
Yeah, but I don't want anything to say since it's our last one.
Red.
Good.
Red. No.
Yeah. Tell him, Bob. Tell him, where will you tell him?
Boss at 2. Left.
This is bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Should have just committed.
I should have committed. I couldn't tell where you were going. We can do one more. No, it's good. That's fine.
So quick review. I feel like that is we should be doing that. Where if what's it called? You have arrows and you're swapping with a person who is south. In your number group, you should just say their name.
I mean, that's what I did that one time I had it tonight with Lily. Work.
Yeah.
Also, people should just be watching there. Like, if you don't have your debuffs like on the center of your screen or something, like enlarged, so you can see if you have an arrow or don't have an arrow. That's also super helpful. But I think things went pretty well. I think we're just cleaning up. I think we're just getting comfortable in that phase. So
What's
I don't think we're all on the same page for Dive from Grace.
what different page are we on?
See, like there, I think Bunny had forward arrow last time and number 1.
I had down.
Backwards, yeah.
Oh yeah, you get backwards. Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing it
Someone
over
was
in my
spot, and then someone said bunny, and I.
So maybe the person made the wrong call out.
No.
No, I think we're all on different pages regarding where the arrows go. I think Bunny still thinks we're doing the strat where arrows are in like extremely specific locations. Like backwards arrows always east. But at least as far as I know, we're not doing that.
We're not.
That's correct. We are not doing that.
So
Yeah, it's just muscle memory because I prepared, thinking that we were doing that.
yeah, we have yeah. So I'll just say it again. Arrows can go east or west. Doesn't matter. That's all arrows, except for when you've been predetermined. So yeah, so arrows can go east or west no matter what. The only time anyone needs
Although
to swap is if an
there I
arrow's
was
south.
1, so I would have had to go east regardless because I'm dropping first.
No.
Yeah, you would.
left
you would
was
swap.
west with the high jump.
Yeah, so you would swap with the high jump person. So whoever doesn't have an arrow would run to you. This is
No,
kind of
no,
like
no.
what we.
I was 1. Shouldn't I be going east to drop
No.
my?
Your number doesn't matter.
Your number
Besides,
doesn't matter.
that's the order that you're doing your grouped towers. So like your number doesn't have anything to do with your positioning. It just has to do with your order. So like there are 2 pieces of information. There's the dots over your head, and then there's the debuff that you get, and it's either a circle, an up arrow, or a down arrow. So the dot over your head is just like which group you're doing in order. So 1, 2, or 3.
So
And
walk
then
me through that. If I would have gone west there, how would I have faced to place my
Away from the boss.
what direction was it pointing?
down?
Then you would have, if you went west, you would have faced west so that it pointed behind
So
you.
we're not doing East Hog.
No.
No, we're not.
We're not doing
Okay,
East Hog.
that's okay. So
Holy dude, we haven't been doing East Hog for days.
Yeah, it's just like
We
circle always goes south,
Oh
arrows
my
always go left
God.
and right, or east and west, however you want to think about it. And then if you have an arrow, you just need to solve for your arrow in relation to the boss.
Yeah. Okay, I thought we were doing East Hog.
Yeah, no, we're that strat's completely out the window at this point, unless we're PFing someone. Basically.
Even then, yeah,
I don't think.
Okay, dude,
like, I feel
we've
like
been
might be-
like 2 days ago. We said we weren't doing East Hog.
I don't think it would be easier to get 7 of us to change what we've been doing. To
If we bring in an 8th, we're just gonna tell them. You
I just need to.
Oh my God.
I just need to like think through
Point
it.
your arrow. That's all.
Yeah. I
I'm fucking
personally
dying,
think East Hog is more consistent, and I think it's easier, but I don't care that much.
It's more thinking on a personal level, but as a group, it's less movement.
Is East Hog just like left up, right down? Is that all it is?
It's a forced position. If you have the backwards arrow, you're always east. If you have the forwards arrow, you're always west, and you have to reposition everybody to those
So
positions.
I need to look at my partner's debuffs and swap with the person. Yeah, but how would I know who to swap with there?
The certain person will run at you.
Yep,
you go where they are.
exactly. Is
Exactly
the only
like what
time you
mediums
ever
do.
have to swap is if you're south and you're not circle, right? So in that case, one of the other two people that are pre-positioned are going to be running to you because only one of those people can possibly have the circle, and they know they need to come south. So just like we do for meteors, if somebody's running at you, you switch with that person.
Yeah, and I guess like the person that has the high jump in that pair that has what is it, that has like the forward and backwards arrows and stuff. I guess, I mean, they'll be needing to do either a bit of like looking at the debuffs and stuff, which is I think what I've been doing, and also like looking at was it like listening for the call out if it comes out for which pairs have arrows and stuff. And if your pair has an arrow and you see you have a high jump, just immediately you start booking it south.
Yeah,
And
I'm not
just-
expecting this to matter, but like I agree with Sail and Bunny. I think that static positioning will overall be more consistent.
I think we did that, right? Or we talked about it and then we changed it. I don't know if we're really talking about changing it back again, but
We changed
My
this because like a
problem
huge
with it
pain in the butt.
is you put the mental load up during a much more involved part of the mechanic rather than solving it at the start.
I feel like there's less thinking.
there is
Because
less thinking.
the
'Cause
only
you just have
thing-
to face your character, not actually move
Yeah,
everywhere around.
the only thing you have to do is know that if you have no arrow in your east or west, you have to run south. If that person does it
Yeah,
correctly,
but that's
I
only
mean,
in
maybe.
the case. That's only in the case if my fellow numbers have arrows. If they don't have arrows and they only have circles.
if they don't have arrows, then you all pre-positioned and there's no problem.
Yeah, so I still need to check my fellow numbers' second debuff, right?
If we don't have arrows, then East Hog's not even a question. Then it's the same strat no matter what. You're just pre-positioned.
Yeah, but I still need to check. So the answer is yes. I need to
But
check.
you had to check
debuffs.
either way, so it's
Check
not
either way.
saving anything, right?
Yeah,
You're not
that-
saving
Yeah, but
anything. You still have to check.
Just like 2 minutes ago, someone said no, you don't have to look at your partner's debuffs.
Well,
I
See,
never heard
that's what I
anybody say
mean.
that.
I'm pretty sure someone said it.
You have the only thing you have to check.
Go off of calls, but
The only thing we have to check is we need to know who has arrows. Is it ones, twos, and threes? So let's just pretend someone says
And
ones and
actually,
twos have
you
arrows.
don't even have to call twos. Twos don't care.
Yeah,
Twos can figure it
yeah,
out.
true.
Don't even call twos.
Well, it helps because only two groups can get arrows.
well, I mean, even if also apparently no groups can get arrows, right? So like,
Right.
Yeah.
I,
I just won't call
I'm
two.
just saying there's a lot that has to
Okay,
be called
okay.
there, and so if it's
Irre-
easy
irrelevant.
to call it, maybe
irrelevant.
don't
So
call that one. That's all.
when ones get called arrows, the only thing you need to look for is to see what you have. If you have an arrow in your east and west, 0 changes need to be made. If you don't have an arrow in your east and west, you need to initiate the movement to go south. Right? And then obviously, if you're south with an arrow, you're looking to see who you're replacing. It's going to be the person running towards you. So if you're south, the only thing you're looking for is the person running towards you. And if you're east and west, you're looking to see if you don't have an arrow.
And you said West always looks away from the boss.
Not-
East
no, no, no,
always-
no, no,
Down
no, no.
look away from the boss. Down
Ye-
always looks away from the boss.
Yeah.
Up
Okay.
always looks towards the boss.
Right. It's
Yeah.
not positional. It's based on what arrow you have.
Right. Okay.
I am failing to see, like, just listening to this discussion, how you, in a vacuum, feel like this is less complicated.
Because the same scenario.
It's not,
wa-
it's
Whoa!
not less complicated.
Simmer
it's the,
down.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to talk
Not
over
you, Les. Sorry. Like, you came in real hot, and I don't
Oh.
mean to be like insulting
Oh, I don't
anyone
see-
personally if it came across that way.
No,
I'm- I don't know why I was louder than
It's-
usual. I'm not doing anything different.
it's the exact same amount of mental load is the thing. Like, you are in the exact same scenarios. You'll be checking for the same things.
Yeah. The only difference is that east and west don't have to switch now for no reason. So you're actually removing movement. You still have
So-
to figure all the
And
same
that
stuff
leaves.
out.
Yeah. Go ahead. Finish.
I was just saying that's the only change in this. Doing it this way is that it doesn't matter now if you're east or west. At one point, those two people had to move for no reason because you can just face a different direction. All we're doing is removing that part of it by not forcing them to go to a direction. Because if they pre-positioned east and west, there's a chance those two people had to switch, and there's just no need for that to happen.
Yeah, the only thing, if you have an arrow in your south, even in East Hog, that person has to look at the party and find out where he's going. If you don't have an arrow during arrows and it's East Hog, you still have to look at the party to find out where you're going. All those things are happening in both our strats. The only thing without East Hog is that we're reducing the amount of times you'd have to move. There's less
So
scenarios
we're
in
increasing
our
the
strat.
number of times we have to look at someone else to see what they're doing.
No, I would argue East Hog, you're looking more at people's
I mean,
arrows.
I don't see why it has to be all one or the other. Like,
Every-
I don't. Hold up. I don't see why you can't pre-position, and then if it's circles, awesome, and then if it's arrows, do East Hog.
But why would you want to make it harder for the arrows?
I don't think it always would be. It would be 50% of the time that it was arrows, but
Right.
instead
It's
of having to
0%
look
of the
and
time.
see, like, oh, someone else is running south now, like, you just look at your debuff and you know where to go every time. That's all I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying by I think it's more consistent that way. I don't have to worry about what anyone else is doing.
Yeah, but it seems like East Hog has lost the popularity vote, so...
Oh,
Yeah,
like
and
what
that's fine,
for
too.
pugging? I don't know. I might be convinced now to do more East Hog.
Oh, it's really, like I said, I did not expect it to change anything. I just wanted to, like, I don't know why I felt the need to state my support for what was being said, but I did, and kind of regret it now, but it's okay. Also, you guys don't have an Aetheryte at your house, and you're super lame for
We
that.
do.
We do. We do.
Why can't I teleport to you guys?
I don't know. Do we need to give
Yeah, I
you
don't know why
permissions?
either.
And I assume threes are resolving in the same exact way then, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
threes will just pre-position east or west, and then look away or look towards, depending on the arrow.
So three's positions are determined by which tower they soaked from
Oh, okay.
ones.
So not by their
No,
not by their
they are
stack.
determined by
Mhm.
their arrows and where they stacked originally. You should be using that to inform where you stoke.
Two things. Chelly, you can now teleport to the Free Company house. And two, I really have to go to bed, so whatever we end up deciding on, I'll go with whatever. I don't care, to be honest, but I do need to go to bed. So good night, everyone.
Thanks, Steven. I'm still
Yeah.
mad at you for stealing my glam.
It was originally mine.
Oh my god.
I've heard 3 different opinions where it's easier for them, it's harder for them, or it should be the same. For me, I think East Hog is easier for me personally, but I also think it's the type of thing where it just depends how people think, whether it'll be harder or easier.
That's true. That's fair.
It's similar to the start of Fire and Ice of Sanctity for the Ward, where we had a replacement tank last week, and he preferred the always move clockwise method for when like both healers have the meteor, because for him all he has to do is look at the party list, see who has the meteors, and he adjusts based on that. And I tend to think a similar way, where I think that's easier for me.
I think that's an easier strat too, but
But just depends on the person.
I don't know.
And lots of these different types of mechanics will have like people will have very different ways of understanding it.
It's also just that I spent 3 days preparing mental checks for East Hog, and I didn't know we weren't doing it. So it's like I need to now go back and rethink the whole thing through.
When I was progging through E12S, I didn't understand any of my teammates' ways of doing triple apocalypse. Eventually I looked at it myself and I just thought of it in a different way. I'm like, oh, I just think of it this way. It's completely different from how everyone else thinks of it. And it's much, much, much easier for me. Or I think in general I tend to be more concerned with like why AoEs are going places and where they're going than where I need to go.
okay.
Like
Well,
triple A.
thanks for watching the stream.
If I think about
Bye.
where AoEs are
Turn
going
it
and
off.
why they're going, it's easier for me to adjust my